We're back!
Well, Amy wasn't there.
We ran all over the place and couldn't find her anywhere. And apparently we like running to fire hydrants.
Yeah,
so fast! Seriously though, like the scope of Sonic's speed in this game is really well kept. I think it's a little better kept than it was in SA2, but maybe that's just me.
At least it's better than Sonic Forces, where he goes from like 40% speed to 100% speed instantly.
God. Or Sonic 06, where there is no speed. Then it's like, oh, gotta speed up.
Gotta go at a moderate pace.
It's Chow's in space. Which I think after that cutscene, Cream appears again.
I have no idea. Anyway, Sonic, I don't think it's a good idea. That robot was on the tracks. If you take the train, you're just gonna run over the robot. Amy's gonna die. Sonic, wait!
Oh, that robot is way too fast.
Faster than a locomotive.
The time that it took him to get up... The sad reality would be that Station Square is literally on the other side of that tunnel. Mystic Ruins, they're so far away from Station Square. He just homing attacks, beats the shit out of him, and it's like, oh, okay, no plot needed.
Hey, what's happening here?
I guess an eclipse of the
no
sun. Tour to beam up.
Beam me up, Scotty. Anyway, guys, how's it going? It's been a while. I don't actually know legitimately what part this is. I would assume part 4, but I mean, I don't know how well I'm gonna be editing these.
Oh my god.
But it's been a while since we recorded the last session because literally as of the last session, my computer broke, and that put me out of commission on anything for a good, what, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, his computer got, as they call it in the trade, wrecked son.
Needless to say, long story short, after doing many diagnostics and taking it to a couple different people and asking even Kirby's suggestions, turns out the solid-state hard drive, which had my OS on it, fried. Don't know how, it's really random, just suddenly stopped working one day. Or actually shortly after we stopped recording session. That's actually pretty much when it broke.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I'm back, and streaming, and editing, and recording, and all the good things of the like, so hopefully I can get back to my schedule for uploads and whatnot. But, back to the game at hand, we just gained the Lightspeed attack. Very
Which
useful.
is used like once.
I was about to say very useful in like one instance. Well, I don't know, I used it on the final stage. Where you have all those like
in that enemy with like the bajillion Geodudes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, great shortcut.
I know, right?
This music is jazzy as hell.
So many shortcuts to be had. I didn't even need that last checkpoint.
Yeah, Red Mountain, this part of Red Mountain is a pretty good stage, actually.
Yeah. It's always
Of course,
interesting
it also
coming
has...
here. I was going to say, it's always interesting coming here as Sonic, in my opinion, because coming through here as Knuckles is like your first stage.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it is interesting even though it has more bottomless pits than a Dimps game, so... All those people who complain about bottomless pits in Sonic games, look at this! Look at all the bottomless pits here!
They're everywhere.
In your precious Sonic adventure!
So you can actually Lightspeed attack there, but one, that takes more time to charge up, and two, it's not guaranteed to come out safely.
Yeah. Sonic just kind of drops after he finishes the Lightspeed attack, so if you're above not solid ground, you'll just fall and you'll just die, and you'll just be like, no! Woo!
Yay, I love bridge physics.
Dang, there was a really obvious shortcut you could have taken there, but oh well.
Where's that one at?
You could have just jumped off the platform right straight to here.
Oh.
Like, you could have just literally jumped left and landed there.
I guess you learn things when you play, and I learn things when I play, apparently.
Yep.
Well, you would have missed that one up, though.
No, darn.
Because I really need them. 23, the damn things. Oh no, I missed a checkpoint, gotta go back.
But there's literally a checkpoint when you enter the place, just by virtue of entering a new place. I don't know why they put that checkpoint there, it's so useless. Boink.
Duh, invisible wall. But yeah, I do love the music in this stage. I don't know why. Have we referenced this before? I feel like when we played through something Sonic related that we've referenced this stage.
Beats the hell out of me.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just having forward thinking. But maybe I don't know. I swear we've referenced it somewhere. But yeah, I do like the stage on the inside Red Mountain. Pretty good. And the random ghosts that are in here as well.
Yeah, those things are weird.
They're just doing a little jig.
And then these things, cowboy cactuses, I don't know.
Something like that.
Why? Why?
Speed run! Oh, hammers, no! Isn't it like I think it's one of the, you have to beat this stage in 3 minutes and 50 seconds, I believe, for one of the emblems.
Maybe?
Yeah,
for those of you quote-unquote achievement hunters for this game, in the trials section for the game, you can go back and play stages multiple times, and there's different gimmicks for each stage. One that's like getting 100 rings and beating a stage or something like that, and then beating a stage in a certain time limit, and then beating it on hard mode, which just basically adds more enemies.
Hard mode's the Sonic Adventure 2, actually.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, this game doesn't have hard mode.
Well, just like in that one had Find the Chow, which, what happened to Sonic's hand there? I broke my wrist, Tails! Pretty snazzy, huh?
He's talking to me.
I see what you did there.
Sky Chase Act 2.
Speaking of sky chases, I think of all the different Sonic games that have, like, flying on the tornado with music and whatnot, I think the Sonic Unleashed, that first stage, I love the music for that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that has some good music.
I'm trying to remember what it goes. Yeah, something like that.
And then like the second time you do it, it has like a dark remix of it.
Yeah, I remember. So good. So the cool thing about the Tornado 2, because it's obviously a more powered up version of the original Tornado, is it has more the amount of enemies that you can lock onto before hitting the homing laser. I think it goes from, what was it, 4 to like 7, I think now? Or somewhere in that range.
7? That's how many Chaos Emeralds there are. Whoa!
I'm firing my laser.
You know, one thing I've noticed about, like, the Dragon Ball Z games, and this is a very random tangent, but, I've noticed that, like, in the fighting games, the maximum amount of ki you can get is usually, like, 7 bars. Because there's 7 Dragon Balls.
You're only saying that because you just recently played Fighters.
Well, I mean, also thinking about it, in Budokai, you had maximum of 7 bars of ki.
Yeah, true. The 7's kind of the universal number for a lot of different games, though.
Yeah. 7's a very important number in video games. It's also how many Star Spirits there are in Paper Mario, how many Crystal Stars there are in Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door.
That's right, you wanted me to play that with you, or was it to join you on the stream?
Both, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't do this.
I don't know if I was
gig.
gonna stream it. I think I was just gonna record it.
Right. So an interesting thing about this section of the stage, as you're going under, you see the little floating mines, spiky mines and stuff. You can shoot those early on, so that when you go under it, coming up here soon, you're going to be flipping around and going up all the way underneath, straight through the center.
Tails, why are you flying through the fire? Ah!
It's not couriering a car. But you can actually fire up on those early, and then that way there's less of them to fly through, less of them to shoot, that good thing. It's kind of a quick way to get more points, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking of points, that's the 3 different emblems for the Sky Chase stages, is getting different numbers of points, which I think 21,000 is like the upper limit for this stage.
Yeah, this one was easy to get. It's the first stage that's harder to get that maximum number.
Yeah, because there's like so few everything, pretty much. This one you can basically farm missiles off the... Did you already kill it? Damn,
Yep.
son.
He didn't even really fire. It was just kind of spamming. That's why I was like, you could spam that button. And I mean, this game, there's a lot of quick ways of beating bosses. Like, I don't know. I highly doubt that the developers thought about it when they did it, such as beating Eggman the very first time just by spamming A while he's stuck in the ground.
No way! I don't believe this!
I didn't expect you to be that fast. Tails
Wah, wah, wah.
Crash. And
Great landing animation.
I was
The
about to
fire
say,
even just freezes too.
The funny thing is, I don't know if it's because it's the director's cut version. In the Dreamcast version, I distinctly remember him when he hit that platform, the front end tilted down a little like it is now. But in this version, he just kind of flies through it and the wings just kind of fade into the
Sounds like they didn't port over an animation properly.
Don't get too many
Not
Whoa, hang on.
You haven't seen the
So
I love
like
the face.
Oh yeah, the
That-
face out of that. So I like to think that the center of that ship, that gyroscope, is kind of where, I guess, his transformer type thing originates. Because there's a whole lot of movement going on in the center of that thing.
I always thought it was just the engine.
Yeah, there's that too, but I mean, he's got all the thrusters in the back.
I love that look that Sonic just gives him.
Displeased with you, Tails. I hate that you point out the obvious.
You ain't no fucking shit, Tails, you freak.
The only way to get to me is through the sky deck. I'm pretty sure I could spin dash over the top of that little section, walk a little bit, and make it to you.
Nope,
But, I
there's
mean-
an invisible wall there, don't do it.
But I mean,
Also, for some
you know,
reason, Tails right there is just like...
This must be the way to the sky deck.
that awkward
I guess...
backwards slide thing happens every time, even in the regular version. When he
Even in
hits
Tails, yeah.
that small little dialogue, it's like, this must be the way to the sky deck. I love this music.
Whoa! Oh yeah, Skydeck a go-go.
Now, surprisingly, this stage actually has a lot of different varying paths in these sections. That, which took me a couple years to figure that out, like going left here.
Yep.
But they get ridiculously hard to pull off.
Yeah, Skydeck...
As Sonic, at least.
Yeah, Skydeck's actually one of Sonic's more challenging stages. Partially because the entire stage is like one gigantic bottomless pit.
And the physics
And,
change a lot.
Yeah, for some reason Sonic in this stage in particular seems to have like super high gravity applied to him, and his jumps just don't work the way you expect them to on this stage.
Not
Also
bad.
that. No!
But I mean, I gained 2 lives before I got to that spot. Then, you
Yeah.
know, it's whatever.
Oh boy. Boink.
And that randomly happens too.
Yep.
It's like I already have one of these. I don't need another one.
Ooh.
I mean, why bother taking the chance to get hit when you could just jump halfway through it?
Yep.
Tails like, been waiting this whole damn time, Sonic. I mean, come on, dude.
Whoop. Yeah, this stage is kind of pathetic when you play through this tail.
Ah, dude, you can finish this tail, or this tail. You could finish this level in, I believe, under a minute, right?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Poor Sonic, he just doesn't stand a chance.
Hey!
Tails, wait, please. I can't fly.
Wait up, Tails!
Tails, you're too fast. You're too fast, little buddy.
The sad part is you actually have to wait for that.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes it can
Okay,
wait.
bye, Tails. Oh yeah, this part where you gotta like hang on to things or else you'll fly
actually
off.
don't have to.
Oh, you don't?
No,
You
the
can just
game
run
lies
fast.
to you.
Oh my god.
There's one section where it acts funny, and it's where you're up here about ready to shoot the, well, not here. Where you're
By
about
the way,
ready...
watch this. This whole Jesus Christ, Robotnik.
I think this is where I mess up. Because it does something really weird on this part of the stage. Like, some of the platforms like to fall off early.
Yeah.
But yeah, this section here, depending
This is
on
a
where
pain.
depending on where you're at, can mess up really easily. And then
I'm glad you got it done over with quickly, though.
I know, right? In no time.
Jesus Christ, this camera angle. Ah, whoa, shadows, what?
Yay, gravity!
Right through gravity.
Oh god.
And then this part just boink. Oh no.
I goofed it.
Whoa. What is happening? What?
You
Hang
gotta
on,
wait
what?
till the gravity kicks in.
Right through gravity. I don't know, man.
Oh no! Also, he
Boink.
stays oddly magnetized to.
Oh god,
those
his eyes.
people's- He stays oddly magnetized to those freaking ladders. It's a little annoying.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Whoa.
I like how you can just hear the everything smashing below.
It's so annoying. I love the music for this stage, though.
It is good. Duh. Making myself sick.
This is kind of like something from Death Egg Zone, I think, in 3.
Oh look,
Whoa.
there's that fun physics again.
Whoa.
Yeah, this stage. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed it because it doesn't work well on this engine.
Whew. At least that's over with.
Just be glad I didn't do the super shortcut because that's
Yeah.
always interesting.
Yeah, not bad.
Have you noticed how long we've been recording for?
No.
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Oh snap, that's the end of the episode. Ah!
Is that it?
Bye!